KJA Global Channel.
Freedom by design.
The questions that test freedom. The UDHR 30 articles Q&A.
Masterclass series.
E144, Article 19. The right to speak and the duty to speak well.
Pillar, moral authority and conscience, Article 19 pairs with Episode 100.
What does freedom of expression actually include?
It includes far more than the right to speak. It protects holding opinions without interference and seeking, receiving, and imparting information and ideas through any medium and across borders.
And written word, art, journalism, protest, and digital expression alike. The implementation mechanism is the absence of prior censorship.
A free press, open debate, and a rule that the state may not silence speech.
Simply because it is inconvenient, embarrassing, or critical expression, is how a society thinks out loud,
Exposes its errors.
and lets better ideas defeat worse ones.
Across sectors.
A free press, open academic and artistic expression, and protected online speech.
Does it protect unpopular, offensive, or critical speech?
Yes, and that is precisely the point. The protection extends to opinions that offend, provoke, mock power, or challenge cherished beliefs. Because the right to say only agreeable things is no freedom at all. The decisive distinction is between offense and harm.
Speech that merely disturbs, criticizes, or unsettles must be protected, while only speech that genuinely injures others, incitement to violence, true threats, defamation of private persons,
May be limited. The mechanism keeps the disturbing words safe.
because a society that silences offense loses its ability to hear hard truths.
Across sectors,
Protection of dissent, satire, criticism of officials, and unsettling, but non-harmful speech.
how does the right apply in the digital age?
It extends fully into the digital domain.
It extends fully into the digital domain.
Expression through online platforms is protected under the same principles.
And information may be sought and shared across borders without arbitrary blocking.
The implementation challenge is that both states and powerful private platforms now shape what can be said.
Mechanisms include transparency in how content is moderated,
Protection against arbitrary takedowns and shutdowns, and independent oversight.
so that the new gatekeepers of speech are themselves accountable. Expression is medium neutral.
The right does not weaken because the forum moved online.
Across sectors,
Transparent content moderation, protection against arbitrary blocking, and oversight of platform power.
what are the legitimate limits? And how are they kept narrow?
Limits are permitted only for genuine harm. Incitement to violence, real threats, defamation of private persons, and similar injuries.
And must be set out in clear law. Pursue a legitimate aim and be necessary and proportionate. The catalyzing safeguard is precision.
Vague offenses against false information, disrespect, or disturbing the peace are the censor's favorite tools.
Used to silence critics under the cover of protecting the public. A limit must target real injury.
Be defined narrowly and apply to the powerful and powerless alike.
Where the law against harmful speech is mostly used against critics, the law is the harm.
Across sectors,
Narrow, clearly defined limits aimed at genuine harm.
not at protecting power from criticism.
Difficult questions do not weaken freedom.
They protect it from shallow thinking and unaccountable power.
Examine the assumption, verify the evidence,
Continue learning.
and turn understanding into responsible civic action.
Share this discussion
Participate thoughtfully
and subscribe to the KJA Global Channel.
so that the learning continues.
KJA,
Knowledge justifies authority.
freedom must not only be imagined.
Freedom must be designed, protected, and lived.